Forever. Dog.
What the flip? For real?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Ashley. I
Alayna,
maybe should have been more
should you
sensitive.
actually be talking? I'm like scared.
I should have been more sensitive on this reveal. I'm so sorry, Ashley. Are you okay?
When did that happen?
Maybe a month ago.
You've been sitting on that for a month?
Yeah, so you're obviously still not feeling well.
Hello. No, I'm actually like finally feeling like a person again. My voice has. You heard my voice last week.
You did not sound like it.
No, I haven't been sick. I don't know the last time that I was sick, like sick.
Did you have any, like, a lot going on, or did you just randomly get sick?
Well, yeah, but I think I had to go, nothing to worry about, but I had to go to a hospital a few weeks ago I guess 2 weeks ago. And then 2 days later,
Why?
my throat started to hurt.
You're just going to gloss over that I had to go to the hospital bit?
Like just for a test, like not like just a nothing, like I had to go to the doctor to have like a test
sound
done.
like you should be speaking. And I'm not just saying that because you're a woman.
What kind of test?
Ashley. For everybody watching right now, you guys are just like watching Ashley and Mac's faces just like change dramatically as Danny cuts out the details of like what I'm going through.
She's fine. She's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's okay.
Truly.
Don't worry. Truly, everything's okay. And
But worry about Elena in the comments and then talk about what a dick I am for pressing her. Keep going.
Oh my God.
So then basically I got a sore throat and I was like, whatever, for me, most of the time when I get sick, like with a cold or a virus or something, I'll get a sore throat and maybe get a bit tired for a couple days and then that's it. And then I'm better. This was like, I got a sore throat, then my sore throat got worse. And then, my voice went, I just felt like crap. And then I thought I was better. And then I started coughing and now I'm finally, the cough is going away. This has been like 2 weeks. But no, I like slept through the night. I slept through the night last night, which I haven't done in like a week. So no, I actually am feeling better for real. So thank you for recording without me last week.
Sleeping through the night sounds so nice. What is that?
Yeah, you don't live. That's like a different world entirely for Ashley. Anyway, how are you guys? Hello.
I'm coming down with something. I've definitely got like a sinus.
What the heck, you guys? Bad things come in threes. I don't want to be the third.
Well, my bad thing was the first thing. This is the third. Ashley is the third.
Oh, perfect.
I had
okay.
2 bad things.
Well, but Ashley, I should get it rather than Ashley, though. Let's be honest.
Mac, make up your mind. Do you want it?
Do you want it or not? Make up your mind.
You're like, wait, I don't want the bad thing. And I'm like, you don't have to have it. You're like,
well, actually, guys,
I want the bad thing.
No, I should take that burden off, Ashley.
Did you guys have news or updates that you want? Sorry, news is my other podcast. I have too many podcasts. I keep confusing which one I am on. It has happened on every single
Ashley,
podcast.
Is your hat Arthur?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Jen got it for me.
Holy shit, that is like the best hat
He's sort
ever.
of my style icon.
Listener,
incredible.
I don't know if this is our demographic, but if you guys remember the Arthur hand meme of him just squeezing his hand,
of course
there's really
they
no other
remember.
way I can describe it.
Do you guys remember the art, like Arthur the show?
That's on Ashley's hat.
Is that our demographic? Mac, you wouldn't, right?
Dude, what the are you kidding?
Like I used to
I'm
watch
like old
Arthur
Gen Z,
in the
Elena.
morning before going to school.
Well, my mom didn't let me watch it because she said that DW was a bully and had an attitude, and she didn't want me to learn that attitude. So, that's the real drama. That's the real Arthur Fist moment right there. Mm-hmm. Okay. You guys are laughing. I'm like so dead serious right now.
Bro, it's so funny to hear about your parenting, and I just had like no parenting. Like... No one was doing anything. I mean, I was doing whatever I wanted.
I'm like probably in the middle where my parents with TV, it was like my dad loved The Simpsons. So every Sunday we would get pizza as a family and we would watch the new episode of The Simpsons, but they would make me close my eyes for that. Oh no. Oh my God. Now I'm forgetting it, which ruins the joke. The two animals that would like kill each other.
Oh,
what are
the
they
cat
called?
and the
And then let me
mouse.
say it again. Yeah.
Oh, Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
No, it was a joke based on Tom and Jerry. Mac,
Tom and Jerry.
Itchy and Scratchy.
And so we would watch it together as a family
Simpsons
every
is
Sunday.
incredible.
And then they would make me just close my eyes for the itchy and scratchy parts. That was where they drew the line. TV.
Dude, I am not sharp right now. Did you guys have updates?
Ashley, you should go.
Okay. Do you guys have any pukers in your cat family, like in your animal family? Have you ever had like a puker?
No,
Bugs
not particularly.
pukes like sometimes, but no, not a consistent puker.
Dude, I have my first cat, Hafner, big time puker. My cat, Fletcher, big time puker. We have to have like special food for him. And if he gets
Why are
too
they
excited,
puking?
I don't know.
They just puke.
I just have pukers, dude. Like they're pukers. And Alayna, what are you doing? This is super disrespectful.
Can I just say it's surprising to me that like Elena's not freaking out about this? I don't know why, but I feel like
Check your
hearing the
phone,
word
Ashley.
puke would freak her out.
Actually, I'm texting you.
What the? You guys, hello.
Ashley, that was I'm texting
Wait,
you.
Elena,
Check
you're
your
being so
phone.
cute right now.
Okay, I'm not. You guys, what the flip? Are you for real right now? Arthur Fist.
Okay.
You guys. It's not even just me that's pissed right now. It's going to be a
Ashley's,
listener
like,
too.
Really? Ashley's out of it.
The thing is, Mac, that I had an update that I'm like kind of scared to tell you.
Okay, because
Why?
she told me she was gonna. Okay, everybody. She told me the
Oh my
update
God,
she was
wait.
gonna give today, and I've been like sitting here waiting for it. And then I thought you were doing this whole thing like, oh, does anybody else have an update? Mine's okay. And then you were gonna tell us, and then you start talking about your cat puking. That is not. Tell us the real story. Because I'm
Elena,
dying.
I told you
so
this in
sorry.
like the
I'm
context
dying.
of a safe space.
Wait,
Oh, did we
right
not- we
now
didn't
I don't know
create
if
a
you guys are like,
container for
okay,
you?
so that's where my brain's going right now.
No, well, I was gonna say no. Ashley's okay, but like, is she?
Oh, so
Okay, so Jen and I went and saw Cabaret on Broadway last night. And
did you see Addison Rae?
No.
Oh, okay. Then go
It
ahead.
was incredible. Wait, I need to look up this woman's name so I don't say it wrong.
I have no idea where this is going, and also, why would I not be able to know?
You truly don't.
Can I so Orville Peck, do you guys know Orville Peck?
Yes. No.
He's you don't?
No, I do, but that's
He's
not.
the gay country singer, and he's playing the lead
Oh,
in
the one that's
Cabaret
like
right now. That wears the mask. And Eva Noblezada, who is just probably one of the most talented singers of all time on Broadway. She's also in it, and it was like fucking incredible. And everyone just
Wait, so you
needs to-
saw with Orville Peck? You saw that?
Yeah.
One? Oh, cool.
He
Okay.
is. Sometimes
incredible.
you see someone on Broadway and you're like, or you see someone, and Broadway especially because you're seeing them compared to other artists in real time. No offense to the other artists who are also very, very talented. But Orville Peck came on stage and I was just like, some people just fucking have it. Some people just get on
Right.
stage and you cannot look away from them, and they are so powerful and magnetic. Like when I saw him, when I saw Leah Michelle in Funny Girl on Broadway.
So real. Nobody wants to talk about it. Yup.
Everyone, well, we all know it. We all know it.
No.
Like, I don't give a
She's like
shit.
the joke of Gen Z, but also like
I don't
it's
care.
like the joke that
If-
we all know can't
If
be
you
too
if you
real.
see her, you will be like, that woman is
Oh, I'm not
power-
in on the
she's
joke. I was a
powerful.
Gleek, certified Gleek right here. I
like,
love her.
First of all, her voice is just incredible, but some people just step on stage and you're like, I can't not watch that person.
Absolutely.
And you know, as I was watching, as an artist, I was like, oh my God, I have no talent because they can sing. And when you watch music and singing, you're just like, nothing compares. Like comedy,
It
like just
truly-
doesn't compare to this.
It's a different ball game when you're singing. It's
Okay, so you went to the show.
Anyway, so I went to the show and I got recognized a few times and the ensemble was amazing. And there was this like very, you know, like kind of bisexual energy guy in the cast, and he DM'd me after the show and was like, I'm a big fan. I saw you. We were like front row.
Look at Mac's face right now.
We were like front row. So he DM'd me and he was like, oh my God, like I'm a huge fan, whatever. And I was like, oh wow, thank you. Like this had happened to me after Titanic, which was amazing, but having it happening at open night at Cabaret was like sort of, yeah. And he was in the ensemble and I don't think I can tell this story, Elena.
No, yes, you can.
Keep going.
Yes,
keep going.
you can. This almost feels like, I know that this is like not a thing, but it almost feels like justice for Elena in some way. Like I'm like,
Yeah,
Ashley,
finish
you and
what
me
you
will share
started.
something special. This is like,
Did you guys hook up with the same guy? You guys hooked up with the same guy.
Me?
You
What
two?
are you talking about?
No, not me.
Oh. Okay, go ahead, Ashley. Ashley, finish it.
Ashley,
Stop
put your
hiding.
face,
You're
put your
so
face
shy.
back in
Come
camera.
here.
You're
Come
just
on.
hiding.
No,
Ashley's
now
Don't
I,
be shy.
okay.
Don't be shy.
Now I have to pull back. Can we cut for a second?
Okay.
Cut.
Okay.
Mac, you know I'm pranking you for April Fools. Why would you say,
She
did you
didn't
hook up with the
know.
same guy?
She didn't know. Ashley,
not know
she
that.
Yes, you
No.
did.
You were doing so
swear
good,
on my
Ashley. She did
mother,
not
I did
know.
not
No, I know you knew because
I-
you would never say, did you hook up the same guy? You'd say, did you hook up with a guy?
I thought
No,
that
'cause
that's
I
where
said
it was
share
going. I thought
something
that it was
special.
like, that's what was happening. And then
Anyway,
I was like,
keep
but
going.
Elena
Anyway,
was...
let's keep going.
No, what do I do now?
Okay, well,
keep-
I
you-
didn't fucking
just
know it
cut
was
that.
a prank. So now my reaction's going to be less
Oh,
genuine.
no.
I had
Oh,
no
no.
idea. I swear on my mother.
No, you're
I swear on
lying
my...
to me. You're lying to me to
didn't
save
know.
yourself.
Ashley,
I
you were
pinky
doing-
promise.
You were doing so good. Why did you do that?
I had... that
She
did not
didn't
even cross my
know.
mind.
She didn't know.
Okay, well, now I'm going to have to be an actor, and you guys know I suck at
No,
that.
I think we just leave this all in and I
think we
take the
just
L.
leave
I
this
think
all
we have to leave it all in and I take the L.
Fuck. No, how would she know you were?
Shit! Because she makes
fucking
pranks
idea.
for a fucking living.
And you know,
Elena.
before I got on to it, I was like, should we do something for April Fools? And I was like, no.
Motherfucker, I texted Elena.
You guys suck. You guys fucking suck. You guys
so bad at pranks.
so bad.
We're so bad at pranks.
Elena, I'm so sorry. Mac, I'm so sorry. Listeners, I'm so sorry.
I was like, why would you say that? You're like right in the middle of the story. Look at her face.
I suck.
Oh, my
Honestly,
God.
guys, it's because you didn't say that I had an X Factor when I'm on stage. No one chimed in to say that I had it, and I'm a little upset
I
about
was
it.
thinking it.
Thank you.
I was thinking
You guys
it, but I
fucking
was so
blew
excited
that.
for your story.
You guys blew that so bad.
We made it 0.2 seconds
that
into the
was
story.
so bad.
0.2 seconds.
I made it more than 0.2 seconds.
The way I was so excited too, though, actually. I was like, I,
I
really
think
want to
that
hear
was-
about this.
I think, Ashley, I think that was your way of like being like, I truly can't even tell a fake story about this.
I was panicking because I didn't prepare. I would have prepared a little more. I would have prepared a little more.
That was so bad. That was so bad, dude.
I'm sorry.
When you were like cut, I was like, oh, she's gonna say that like she had an emotional connection too or something. And she's like, we're gonna talk about that, bro.
Not Mac helping us with our own
I'm
prank.
really sorry, guys. I blew it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to the
April
people. I'm sorry to
Fools.
you guys.
April Fools.
I just honestly, it felt so inauthentic from you, Mac, that now I'm questioning everything.
Bro, that's just the
no,
big
did
A.
you really not know?
I swear.
Are
to
you that much of a bumpkin?
I swear to you,
I
I did
suck.
not know.
I suck.
Listen. I'm just
I should've
open-minded. I'm just
I was going
open-minded.
back. I was going back and forth in my brain, like she know. The reason can I just
push that down and it was the fist.
I can I just say my reasoning? Can I give my reasoning?
Yeah, of course you
Yeah,
can.
of course. In front of a
I just
jury of your
felt
peers.
like I was like, no, like if Mac knows, which Mac does know. I was like, Mac knows. And I was like, I need to, since Mac knows and we're going to fake it for the audience, I better go do some directing, was what I was.
And
I
that's
was
a
like,
great thought to have if you were correct.
no, but I was so wrong. I was so wrong. And I ruined it for everybody.
Why would Mac know? Like,
Ashley,
Because I would never hook up with a man.
you said Jen was there. You said Jen was there. I was thinking maybe that the way you were gonna make this believable was that it was like the three of you.
Well, you have
That's
to
what I
realize,
was thinking
Ashley,
where you were going.
everything up
had
to
no
that
plan.
point was stuff that is very realistic. It's all stuff that would happen.
Yeah.
So did you actually go see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. It
So
was really
yeah, exactly.
wonderful
So
and
most
amazing.
of it's true.
And if people don't know the story of Cabaret, it was actually it's about Nazi Germany and a cabaret club where they, as it leads into Nazi Germany, and seeing it in America on opening night was one of the most powerful, because it's about the days leading up to the Nazis coming into power, the slippery slope of they actually don't know who's going to win the election. Is it going to be the Communist Party or the Social Democrats or the Nazi Party? And like all the little things that are happening leading up, and this feeling of being powerless to it. And so the audience, it had this double layer, and that you could feel it from the cast too. You could really feel that the cast understood the environment that they were understood. It's not hard to understand, but it was so powerful to have that additional layer of all of us being like, oh, I'm watching what's unfolding in America. And it was so powerful. Like I
Hooked up with a dude.
Yeah,
I hooked up with a man. Yeah. I was like, what is happening to America?
And I support you. I support you.
Do I need to change my sexuality for my own rights?
And I'm also going to say, I'm not
right.
going to make the same mistake that you two did. And I recognize that just makes you bisexual, not straight, because it's a spectrum. And when we put out that Tom Welling clip,
Excuse me,
everybody
don't
was
put me-
shitting on you
Excuse me.
guys. Do you remember that?
Excuse me.
Oh my God. But those people need to touch grass.
I know, but like, it was, yeah. It was
Those
just a joke.
people are people who canceled me, and they can stay the fuck away. Bye.
Those people are people that didn't even watch the pod before the cancellation because they were like, she's just kind of mean.
Yes. Oh wait, that actually reminds me. My mom Ashley has something that she'd like me to say to you. I actually forgot about this until this moment.
I've been thinking about her a lot.
Okay, she had a message. She was asking me how she could get a hold of you. She was like, "Do you think is there? Can I message her somehow?" And I was like, "Mom, I can just tell her."
No, give your mom my number. What's your problem?
Well, I didn't know.
Why don't I want to text with your mom?
Okay, I'll give her. She would love that. She's a big fan.
You think I'm not going to take every possible opportunity to find my way to your sister? You're crazy.
I thought that storyline had ended.
No, it never will, really.
Oh, she's engaged now to her
flip?
boyfriend. So
For real?
yeah, it's really getting serious.
Oh, Alayna, are you...
She
Alayna,
is.
why would
She
you say
is.
that?
Because they're in love and happy. They moved in together. It's very sweet. Okay, Ashley walked away. She took a second. She's coming
That
back.
fist looks a little bit more clenched on the return.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, Ashley. Oh, I
Alayna,
maybe should have been more
should you
sensitive.
actually be talking? I'm like scared.
I should have been more sensitive on this reveal. I'm so sorry, Ashley. Are you okay?
When did that happen?
Maybe a month ago.
You've been sitting on that for a month?
They didn't really do like a whole. It wasn't my sister is the most understated, like low key person on this planet. Yeah. They didn't even do it wasn't like, hey,
That's what I
everybody,
love
we're
about her.
engaged. It was literally like she told me one day that they were like looking at rings, and I was like, that's so exciting. She's like, yeah. And then it was like, yeah, we ordered rings. And I was like, oh my God, that's exciting. And then she like sent me a picture when the ring came and was like, here's my ring. Like there wasn't like that was it.
Well, I think she's just trying to keep it a little bit quiet so that Ashley doesn't have hurt feelings. That's really what I think she's doing.
I should have thought of that. I'm sorry. This was really insensitive.
But you wouldn't think of that because you're not her.
I also just want to, just so that we're not like maintaining any hope here, I want to be sure that I'm clear this is not an April Fool's prank. She
That was all you.
Wow.
No, I have to point that out because I always get shit on.
We really cannot prank at all.
Does anyone else have any other
can't even
April
not
Fool's
prank.
planks today? Or
Sorry, can we just stop for a second for the
more
Mac
planks?
pointing at the camera and going,
Ha 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 ha
Okay, don't turn this around.
ha ha. Actually, you are the one who planks.
Oh my god.
Well,
so that's my message
Well,
from my sister.
Congratulations.
what about your mom? What did your mom
Yeah.
want to say? Now that I have to move on to a different Fender woman,
So
I've lost them all.
so other than the
I would bang your mom.
Oh,
Nope,
Ashley.
nope. Nope. I'm
Okay,
gonna
we're-
shut that one down for
We're
you.
getting off track. We are getting off track.
I think compared to your dad, I'm kind of a bad boy.
Okay, is this a plank?
My dad just bought a motorcycle, so
Oh, okay.
Oh no, be careful.
Yeah, seriously.
he's like fixing
Is he
up his
okay?
own motorcycle.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like he's a collector like me, and so he goes through stages of different things he's working on and putting together, and currently it's a motorcycle.
How are your coins, Elena?
I thought you'd never ask. I actually organized them over the time I was sick. I organized the coins.
Got to be productive even when you're sick. You can't just watch TV. You got to organize the coins.
It was fun, okay?
There she goes. She's got the
This
book.
is so
Listener, she's
fucked up.
opening up her little
The
coin book.
binder is so fucked
We're
up.
looking at all her little doubloons.
No, these are pennies.
Oh,
So I'm working on getting a penny from every year.
Okay, girl, do you want us to start like sending you pennies? Is it a crime
American?
to ship
Canadian though. I'm doing
currency?
Canadian pennies.
No, fuck American pennies, man.
No, I'm
Fuck
doing
American pennies. Even though they're
Canadian
worth
pennies.
2 times as many pennies as Canadian.
Jeez, yeah. So I'm doing Canadian pennies, and then I'm doing every coin. So I've
Mac,
got
why are you laughing?
The way you said that just killed me. Even though they're worth 2 times as many pennies as Canadian pennies.
and then I've got
So
loonies.
funny.
I would say pennies.
I lost myself in the sentence and then I had to refine myself.
I would say pennies and loonies is what I've got the
Guys,
most of.
this is not an episode. This is a full-blown conversation. We are just having a conversation.
I
do you
haven't seen you
mean?
guys in like 3 weeks. More
Yeah.
than that. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. Anyway, the coin collection is going strong. I have been ordering pennies off of the internet. I did find a website where it's like auctions for collector stuff. I bid on a lot of coins. I lost
Stop it.
the bid. I know. I do need to. I need
Just
to rein
steal
it in.
them from
Isn't
an
the
unhoused person. Your girlfriend meets so many of them.
Aren't you? Isn't the point that like you pay with cash, you get change, you look at your pennies and you're like, do any of these
Yes.
pennies fit?
Yes.
The internet
And-
has ruined so many things, and one of them is collecting.
And one of them is Alayna Joy.
Whoa.
And one of them is Ashley Gavin.
Yeah.
And one of them is
The
Mac
third
and
is Mac and Oh, hey, welcome to the Chosen Family podcast, everybody. We are your chosen family. Every week we sit down around the family dinner table and we talk about, it used to be just gay stuff, but now Ashley's
really
banging
anything.
dudes.
Yeah.
I'm collecting coins. Mac is
Mac.
Mac. Mac is Mac.
Mac.
I'm just Mac.
Mac is baby. And I'm your mom, Elena Joy.
And I'm your dad. And I'm fucking your grandma.
What the flip, bro?
Okay, hold on.
I'm your freaking hot teenage brother.
Baby, Mac is baby.
But I'm low-key getting
Tell
up
me
there.
what your mother's message was.
Okay, my mother's message, other than the weekly, basically, every single week, she like tells me how much she loves the podcast and that she goes on her walks and listens to it in her headphones and giggles. And then
so funny.
this
I would
last
die if my mom
weekend,
listened to this. That's kind of terrifying, but Shout
this
out
last
Elena's mom.
weekend, she signed up for the Patreon
Shut up.
because
Bro.
she and she wanted you to know that she was and this is, okay, listen to this. This is, and I quote, she wanted you to know that so she is in fact not a little whore.
Oh my God, Ashley, it worked.
That's not what she said to me last night.
Okay. No.
Was it my mom? Was it my grandma? Like, make up your mind.
Pick one.
The through line. Was it a dude? We're really getting lost in
No, it's Mac's grandma
No.
is your mom.
I see.
Wait.
I see.
Oh.
I see.
And I am banging your mom, and that is not what she said last night. I think that should have gotten more. Wow, I can't believe that your mom called you and was like, I'm not a little whore. It works.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are not even acknowledging the fact that
that's
it
how
worked.
she pronounced. I had to teach her how to pronounce the word properly. She said a whore.
You know what video I really want to make with you
Are you a Mennonite
guys?
from the 1950s?
That is so funny, dude.
So,
Guys,
it worked.
next time I see you, we're making one of those videos that's like people have their parents read the craziest Gen Z slang words. And I know you guys don't know this shit. Like this is beyond brain rot, okay?
Yeah, let's
And I want to do
it.
that with you
That
guys
sounds
when I
fun.
see you next time.
Okay.
Should we do it for the next episode?
Aren't we doing 2 today? Yeah.
No, I mean in person. It's not going to work like that.
Why not?
Why not?
No. You guys don't get what I'm saying.
We're not going to see each other for like a year, Mac.
Yeah.
Don't-
When are we going to see each other?
At your wedding.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, period.
Elena's
yeah.
going to be busy. Mac, are you crazy?
Well, Ashley, we can make it together, Ashley. What the heck?
Well, if you guys stayed after,
Aren't you
until
going to be
the-
like honeymooning?
I can't. I don't think because I'm coming before to go to Vancouver Island with Jen.
Okay.
Mac, come.
What the fuck?
Don't go to Vancouver Island without me.
Wait, what's
You're going to be
Vancouver
busy
Island?
getting married,
No,
dude. You're not.
don't do that without me. You can't be so close and do something without
But
me.
Vancouver Island is on my bucket list.
No, you should go to Vancouver Island, absolutely, but not
Go alone. Don't bring Mac.
just don't
What's
bring Mac.
Vancouver Island? Wait, why can't
It's like
I
one of the
come?
most beautiful places
Because
on
I
earth.
can't come. So the two of you
Okay.
go somewhere together, so close to my home.
Yeah, that's
that would just
sad.
it would just hurt. What were we talking about?
We were talking about
I
your
really
mom.
thought you were going to tell me something so wholesome about your mom, and I was not expecting the end of that. That was great.
No, that is wholesome. She said she's not a whore.
Whore.
Whore. I feel like I'm learning a Farsi word.
Guys, if Elena's mom became a patron before you, shame.
That is crazy.
Shame.
You're not wrong.
Um,
Like that's my actual mother. Like, why is my mother giving us her money? Like,
Yeah,
that's my
crazy.
mom.
No, that's crazy.
But she literally said that she feels guilty every time you yell at the end of an episode because she's like, you're
Wow,
right.
Ashley.
She's like, you're right.
okay.
I love this
Guys,
show.
you are taking me
my
too
God, wait.
seriously.
I forgot about this. Before she told me that she became a patron, she asked, here's the wholesome thing. She asked me with all the sincerity in the world in her eyes, if Ashley, you were serious about that, like the podcast was at risk of going away. She asked me with like with sadness in her eyes. Like, was that when you guys talked about that a few weeks ago? That like when Ashley said that, you know, there's other stuff she's doing and there's a risk.
Hey,
I had to be like,
listen.
Mom, no, like maybe.
You had to be like, Mom, absolutely.
I said, Mom.
It's
Mom, maybe you need to
absolutely
donate
a risk.
$1,000 a month.
Yeah, maybe you need to get all your friends to donate too. Listen, anything could happen, okay? It
Should
could
we do a
happen.
question?
Yeah, we should do
Yeah.
a question. My mom loves the show. Is basically that.
I'm also like, I will say, shout out to the Parasocial people. Like, for real talk.
Mm-hmm.
I am not good at understanding the impact of my words on the internet. Like,
okay.
because I am not like an internet person. I didn't grow up with YouTube. YouTube like came late in my life. I was like already well into my teens when YouTube. I don't even know if I was well into my teens. I might have been in college when YouTube started becoming like a real big thing. I'm not a fan. Like I'm not really a fan of anyone the way that people who listen to podcasts are fans. And I gotta say that I'm genuinely bad at understanding how slices of me might come across on the internet. So like, I apologize if I've done some bits and you thought they were real, but please never take almost anything I'm saying seriously.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think you're bad at recognizing how you're coming across. I think you know exactly like what you mean and how you are attempting to come across, and other people take it a different way.
I
Does
just
that
don't
make
think.
sense?
I think this medium is still such a mystery to me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And some people are naturally way better at it and way better at like fan interactions and stuff like that. Whereas I like am so like, I don't know, dude. I think I'm pretty bad at it.
Yeah, I'm pretty awkward, so I feel you.
But you live in fear and I don't live in fear. So like, I don't censor myself. Okay, let's do a question.
Okay, here's the deal, guys. I'll pick a question, but after I pick the question, I don't want to hear anything about like, Mac, this is the stupidest question we've ever had on the pod.
Is that what we
And
do?
also,
That the
hey,
disclaimer
keep
is
in
happening
mind
right now,
Hey,
Mac.
keep in mind that I'm not the one that wrote the question. So think about who you're saying that to.
Well, why would you select it for us
Wait,
to roast them?
Wait, but is that what we have trained you?
No,
like
Elena.
conditioned you to think is that every time you pick you have to give that disclaimer so that we're not going to
We're bad parents.
We're bad parents.
Okay. I was just
We
trying
love
to
you
be funny. You
unconditionally.
guys are good parents.
Yeah, but you picked shitty questions. I love you no matter what, and you picked. I love you despite how shitty the questions you pick are.
Yes.
Okay, Mac, pick your
Okay.
question. Let's see.
Well, wait.
Oh,
hold
where
on.
do
I haven't
we
even
get our-
looked yet, you guys.
Where do we get our question?
Big crunch coming, Elena. Apologies.
I don't care about the crunch. I care about the wet sounds.
This isn't a question, but one person did submit a bunch of dating stories.
Do it.
More like dating snippets.
This is perfect because for Ashley's.
Why are you not a patron on WHDS?
Because we talked about it. We talked about it in a previous episode that like we would collect dating stories and then read them.
This girl just
Fine.
like, I've got 4 pretty condensed dating incidents, I would say. And she has lived several different lives, it appears.
Okay, tell us. Tell us, Mac.
Number 1, met up with a dude who then proceeded to talk to me about different cuts of meat and their preparation for two hours until I finally left since I couldn't really get a word in. You met up with an
Ableist.
autistic
You
butcher.
went on a date with an autistic person. You are ableist. If you're not going to sit there and listen to this man, can I just say, why are we shitting on men when we know they are autistic?
Well,
Maybe
Okay, I'm
they
listening.
are not reading the room because they
listening.
can't.
Okay.
like a small subsect of them.
If
Okay.
the amount of men they want to call the doctor sexist. We have to cut this part. I'm going to get in so much trouble.
I fear you're correct.
Sorry.
And I fear we'll have to cut it. Okay, next little dating incident. One guy I dated for a bit did this weird thing of quickly licking my lips during sex like a dog. My theory, not a theory. My theory is that I already didn't like sex that much and just thought, oh well, until I broke it off. He was nice outside of that, but the lip licking thing
Sex
really
or
burned
men?
itself into my brain. I have to think about that about once a month.
What is the name of this patron?
Blackout Bandit.
Okay.
Okay, that kind of eats.
Oh, we didn't say that where we get the questions. Patreon.com/chosenfamilypodcast. That's how we make the show
Fucking
possible.
up again.
That's where we get the questions.
Sorry, I was busy finding a really good question.
You know what? I will say, I get promotion yips at my shows.
What's a yip?
Promotion.
Like doing it here, I don't mind promoting. But when I'm on stage being like, please buy my merch, please sign up for my text alert, I hate it.
Right.
And I think that's the difference between us. I think like this is your craft, and for me, this is my day job. And when I'm doing my craft, I'm like, you cannot put ads in the craft.
Right.
Like, yeah.
I'm starting to feel like, well, I'm so baby brand new still, but like I'm starting to feel more like therapy is the craft that I'm honing. And this is more day job, which is interesting because how is
Bro. Nope. No. No siree.
Ashley just had so much food on her face. I don't even know how that possibly happened.
That was wild.
Okay,
Your listeners who told me to stop eating, you were right. I'm sorry I got mad at you.
Next dating story.
I feel that, Elena. I feel that. You're meant to be a therapist.
And I'm meant to be a flag football player.
I see that for you too.
I actually could see a world where you're a professional athlete, and I'm sorry that passed you by.
I
Man,
absolutely
wouldn't
could
life
see
be
it.
more simple?
Oh, I could see it.
Wouldn't you just put
What
me
would you
out
have
there and I
played?
do what I'm told. I don't think I honestly, I think I'm athletic. I don't think I would have been good enough at anything, but I think I could have been good enough at flag football if I had been put into it at a younger age. But we didn't have that in Missouri, girl. No women in
Right.
football.
Well, also, there's just no way to
women
make a
in
living as a
sports.
flag football player.
I don't think I would care. I think I would be so fulfilled. I would live in my car and throw a ball around. What a beautiful life. I'm a simple gal. I
We
am
all
a
kind
simple
of
gal.
dream of like a
Are
simpler
you sure you're not trans?
life, but wait, actually,
What about living in a car
what does
throwing
that
a
have to do
ball?
with anything?
I'm sorry. I just want to live in my car and throw a ball around. I've never heard anything more man in my entire life.
Maybe it's just small town.
Yeah,
Small,
dog.
small town.
Wait,
You
who's
either
looking
identify
for-
as a man or a golden retriever. I just want to live in the car and throw the ball around.
That's really all.
We have to end this.
God.
I
This
know.
was barely an episode. Thank you guys for being here.
I'm having fun.
If you don't sign up and you're making Elena's mom carry this on her shoulders,
Carrying.
and I mean that, I know she's listening, and I just want to say sincerely, Elena's mom, thank you so much for carrying us on your shoulders.
She does.
You are no longer a lil whore. You are such a
Whore.
good girl,
Whore. Yeah.
Elena's
Whore.
mom.
Oh, okay.
And-
Now it's too far. Now it's too far.
Okay.
She's walking around the small town right now.
Are
She's
we ending
walking around
this?
her little town.
Give this to your husband as inspo. I'm so grateful
whoa,
for you.
I don't like it. I don't even like where this is going. I don't know what you're about to say, but I think I should take my headphones out.
No, it already
Okay.
happened.
Okay.
Really quick, you guys, before the episode ends.
You're our good little girl, Elena's mom.
Stop. Ew, Ashley. Oh, that's a lot. What you just did. That was really a lot.
I'm sorry.
That was
Mac is so upset.
really like
Mac
you,
is
you did a lot
disgusted.
just now.
Anyway, I hooked up with a dude.
Well, I was about to say before it ends, I knew it was a prank. Bye.
I fucking called it. Oh,
you
I'm
did
just
it.
kidding. I'm planking you again. You've been planked.
Do, 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 do.
Ha ha. Got you both. Ha ha.
Chosen Family is a Forever Dog production, hosted by Ashley Gavin, Alayna Joy, and Mac and Jimmy. Edited by Danny Jewell, executive produced by Zoe Applebaum. Forever Dog Productions is Joe Cilio, Alex Ramsey, and Brett Willem.